Alright, Flying Potato here. Welcome back to Episode 3, Part 2. The hovercraft, Spud 1, is now ready to spawn. Go into the factory. Oh, there it is. In my library, Spud 1. See, it's complete. When I logged back in, it was still saying I could not find the ship I was trying to make in the factory anywhere. And then I saw down at the remaining time and it said 17 minutes. So I'm like, oh, so it doesn't work when you're not signed in and actually playing. So started walking around, and like a couple minutes later, it was ready to, I got the notification up top screen that says it was ready to spawn into play. So we will go ahead and spawn the Spud 1 in and take a look at it. There it is right there. Just go ahead and drop it right there. So this is Spud 1. It's got six, two, four, six. It's got 8 hover thrusters, 4 in the back, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 2 in the front, 2 miniguns. There's the harvester. Other 2, the hover engines are right here. I got 4 of them, and I put little shutting doors on them. I guess it adds a little protection. There's our antenna. Go inside. The windows. These flat windows, for some reason, are semi-transparent. Kind of wish they were fully transparent. It makes it easier to see. But as you see, there's plenty of room in here underneath these floor panels. It's the core, the RCS units, the generator, fuel tank, a few other things are underneath there as well. Here's our med station, 2 O2 tanks, refrigerator, the O2 station, which is once I start producing and getting oxygen, I could put it in here and then fill up my suit with it, and this will also supply the ship with oxygen as well. Ventilator, which is needed to provide oxygen once I guess the doors don't need to be shut, because I tried it out on the creative thing, and when I open the door, there's a force field there. So when the ship is powered and running, even with these doors open, it will still stay oxygenated. Oxygen will still stay in. Okay, there's our portable constructor, armor locker, and cargo boxes. If you press P when you're in these or looking at the ship, it will give you the ship's information. So we don't have a shield, so that doesn't need to be on. Signals doesn't need to be on. No oxygen just yet. Lights, turn those off during the day, because when those are on, they use power. Here's fuel. Here's oxygen. Here is another source of fuel. Haven't got that far yet. Here is a list of all the devices within the hover vessel. I don't know why these became ungrouped. It was originally grouped with that, and I don't know how to add the group. Okay, so harvest, Gatling gun should be grouped with I think it should be grouped with the ammo box. Where is the ammo box? Oh, up here. I think. I am not sure. I will have to check that out. Signal logic. I have not gotten into signal logic here in Empyrion. I've done it in Creativerse, and yeah, it definitely adds a bit more complexity to the game, math-wise, because those are all kind of like math-type equations. I've seen people use it, and it's awesome when you can do it. So I'm not even gonna try right now. I would have to do lots of research. Ship statistics. Level 7, I give you the size, how much it weighs, how many blocks, how many lights, you know, power, fuel. This is it's got a generator with the maximum output, consumption. I don't have any fuel in it yet. Fuel tanks 1, this is how much fuel I could carry. Solar, I am thinking about putting solar panels on here. I just need to figure out if it would be beneficial and would actually help with extending the distance and usage of this ship. Warp drive, no, because it is a hover vessel. Oxygen, so this is something we're going to have to look at. And I just heard something outside, and I will shut this door. Alright, so earlier, episode part 1, when I fought these things out here, I guess they got an intoxicating bite, so I was intoxicated. I didn't have anything, medication to cure the intoxication. I took a couple of medical things to get my health back. As soon as the intoxication wore out, I had organ failure going on, and I ended up dying. So, yeah, I didn't realize fighting those would make my organs fail. And then there's, I guess, one right outside because I hear it. Anyways, we'll go back to Gatling guns, harvest module. This just tells you how long it takes to make this ship. The cargo boxes. I thought I had an ammo box in here. Swore I put an ammo box in here, but I'll have to check. The thrusters. RCSs, which helps the ship turn left and right. So from what I heard, the more you put on, the better control your ship has, but it also adds a lot of weight. Hover engines, hover boosters, and this is all the technical stuff of your ship. I'm not into that just yet. I guess this will help out later on with like space builds. Yeah, so this is the basic loadout of the Spud 1 Planet Explorer, I guess. Top hatch. So if, say there was a resource outside and I wanted to go get it without worrying about getting attacked by those lizards outside. This object is in another spawn area. I don't know why. Okay, so apparently... Oh, hang on. Do this. See if this works. Huh. Okay, so... And there's nothing close by, so I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay, so apparently... Okay, that was my drone. I thought you were able to use a drone while in here, but maybe it has to be when the ship is powered on. So let's go ahead and give this ship some fuel. So hit manage, and it will use this biofuel. And let me see just what 2%. That is not a lot, and that's why I need to start making more biofuel or getting another source of fuel. If we go over to statistics or main, let's see, 2% statistics. Where's my, okay, power fuel. So fuel 10. it doesn't really give me a lot, so I don't know how far I'll be able to get. So I need to do some harvesting. Once I turn the ship on. Let me turn the ship on. And once I turn it on, we'll see what the fuel... What does it say right there? Okay. So power usage is none. Let me turn it on. Okay, so I did complete the chapter. So yes, I only got... Let's go. So next is for the building. I only got 5 minutes of fuel for 10% for one can. So yeah, that's definitely gonna have to change. Yeah, so this is... Find a suitable on the map. Okay, so now it wants me to mine ore, copper, and silicone, which we've been doing, but we'll go ahead and do it anyways. Again, there's 2 deposits right here. I did, unfortunately, use up the other deposits, so I'll have to find a copper deposit. But let's go ahead and hit shift, and you go up to hover height of 3 meters. It gets you off the ground, keeps the ride smoother. Hit V. That's inside view, which is fine. Or you go outside view. Oh, let me do this. Alright, so if you waypoint and remove when I get there. Alright. Oh, yes. So as soon as I start moving, you can see I went from 4 minutes to now 2 minutes. Might have to take off a couple of these thrusters, but look at how quick you do move. And okay, so here's the iron deposit, and as you can see, there's a hole right here where I was mining earlier. I'm going to try something real quick. Let me jump out of the driver's seat, change my view. So the ship is still up and running. Okay, so there's the force field. I will have to research that because I've seen people using their drones from in here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, power off my ship, save fuel. Oop, that ain't it. Y. Y is power. So let me get out. I don't know if I have jump packs on or not. Okay, I do. Yep. Yeah, so usually these ships drop to the ground after you turn the power off. I don't know why it's still up in the air, but this gives you an undercarriage look. So hover engine. There's my generator. There's my fuel tank. RCS. This was the core. There's the core right there. There. I put Wi-Fi on there. Yeah, that's my ammo box. So I don't know why it wasn't showing. And I used these because they're lighter weight. And we got docking pads on here just in case. I'm thinking of building the surface or the fighter ship. I want to kind of build a transport style that would transport something like this around. Kind of like so I could fly to locations, and if I need to harvest anything, I could do that as well. I'll have to work on that. I'll have to do some research. Okay, so F5. I need to mine ore. So as you see, go down this hole. Don't want to use shotgun. Resource drill. And just start mining the iron. And this is why I didn't record this earlier when I was getting more resources, because this isn't exciting to watch. Okay, so I've got the required 10. If I hit F5, drone goes back in, and I am going to jump into Spud. Jump into Spud. I can't jump into Spud. Why can't I jump into Spud? Okay, jump pack. Jump pack's off, jump pack on. Open the door, turn my pack off. Power on. And we'll head over to this silicone deposit. Okay, as you can see, it's starting to get darker out, or it's dark here, so if I hit the P button, go to main and turn my lights on, you can see the lights do come on. But it also uses fuel as well, so I will go ahead and put the ship down. So now it's on the ground, and then I'll power it off. Save fuel. Get out of the pilot seat, and I will go. I guess I could have got closer. Thought I was closer than I was. F5 for drill. And head down the hole. Start getting silicone. So 7. Okay, got the 10. Turn my thing off. Copper's way over there. Okay, so do a right click, waypoint, remove on approach, accept. This helps. So now it shows up. This helps when you're trying to navigate. And once you get there, it'll turn it off. Okay. For some reason, guess you gotta come inside. Alright, power on. 3 meters. And we'll head to the new marker. Inside view. Outside view. I can probably turn the lights off. Don't need them right now. And the hover vessels usually, I think they average 40 miles, 40, whatever that speed is, 40. Oh, and somehow, so I ran out of fuel. Okay, so go into manage, and I don't really want to use all my fuel. But let's go ahead and do it. Just dump it all in here. 8%. Okay. Back up to 3 meters. And continue on. I tried to test this out for stability because some of these hover vessels that I've used have lots of stability problems and they like to flip over. I've only flipped over once or twice. I tried to make it flip, which made it flip. So it seems pretty stable going over rough terrain. Turn the power off. Jump out of the seat. And we'll go ahead. He's probably not very friendly. I have to keep an eye on him. F5. Overhead view. I want to try to just go straight down on this. And let's go. Just hit the fire, hold the fire button down, you starts drilling. So crush stone. There's the copper. Okay, so I got what I needed. I'm gonna get a little bit more. I'm gonna keep going down until I reach bottom. That's the way I do this. I go straight down, and then when I start trying to extract all of it, I just work my way back up. All right, so I got that, and I'll go back up. And now it wants me to craft a chainsaw and harvest wood. Alright, so let me go back inside. That door. And then I'll use my personal harvester on this one. My survival. Not that. Even though I can use this one. Where's the chainsaw? I think I have to unlock it. Let me go to this. Tools. Tools, it is unlocked. Oh, I know. I don't have... I need to put the resources in there. Okay, so what do I need? Mechanical components, electronic components. Please assign container. Okay, so being that we're in the ship, we got 2 cargo boxes. So I'll go ahead and select this cargo box. And there's nothing in it. And this has changed since the when I played. Okay, so I got to access this one. There is... this is new. This is new from when I've done it before. This apparently lets you move heavy items and stuff back and forth without actually having them affect your weight if you have that option selected. So let me just put some resources in here. And I could pull these resources back out at any time. Yeah, I didn't use this hover vessel starter. I could actually do a video. I didn't want that in there. On that separately on designing hovercrafts. I'm not, again, this is only, this was my first attempt. This one right here, Spud 1. So, I'm not an expert at any sense. Alright, so I am going to have to turn the ship on to power this. So I need the mechanical. I don't know why. Maybe I don't have enough mechanical components for. See, I put them in the cargo box. What about... There they are. Okay, so put that in there. So as you can see, this actually builds a lot more items, and it builds it quicker. Just gotta start unlocking more of the items. But it also uses power, so here's a couple things I do want to start building: the solar panels, the capacitor, and something else to start. Oh, and there was a water generator, capacitor, clone chamber. Somewhere there was a water tower, and now I can't find it. I'll have to look. Anyways, to start collecting water so I can start making actual oxygen tanks. I don't know where those are at. They look like propane tanks. I'm probably overlooking them. Unless I haven't unlocked that. Unless this can't build them either. That might be the case too. Alright, so... constructor... Where is... Did it put it in my inventory? What happened to my chainsaw? I thought I built it. I know I built it. Where did it go? There it is. So... why can't I get that? Okay, so... not in that one. It's in there. Alright, so now I have it. I thought I was able to get things in and out. Maybe that's what the connection thing is for. Alright, so now I gotta go find wood to harvest on this planet. And being that this is a desert planet, there isn't... There's some green down here. Some green over here too. So I'm gonna head up into this area to unlock it to see what's up here. So jump in my ship. That guy's right there. Not mad that he's not happy that I'm sitting in his area, so I will leave him. Let me turn my lights on. Lights on. Thrusters, turrets, weapons. Being that I don't have turrets or weapons. See, he doesn't seem happy at all. All right, so where am I heading? Up in this area. See what's up here. So if you view it from inside, you really can't see anything. Of course it's foggy out, so that doesn't help, but when you turn the lights on, even when it's clear, you still have a foggy view. Okay, so this is... I don't think I could harvest these things. Let me see. Didn't give me anything. Experience. Alright, so keep going. Where's my... Did I already get there? Okay, so I already got there, so we'll keep heading north. Hope I can find trees. Okay, so there's a new iron deposit. Okay, here's a tree. Okay, so... Oh! Not what I wanted. What is going on? What is that? Mining drone. I don't know if it wants me to harvest. So what I'm doing is, on the front of this ship is the harvester. As you can see, I'm hitting the tree with it, and it cuts it up, so I don't have to get out and do it, but I think that might be what it's wanting me to do. Turn my ship off. Okay, so this time it dropped. I don't know why it dropped last time. Is this drone following me? Oh, it is. Okay. Need to get out. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't good. I didn't mean to make it mad, so it's definitely damaged my ship. And, oh, almost flipped. Oh, what is this up in the trees? Those look like rock formations. Oh, what's this over here? Ah, look at this. I found an oasis of trees. Alright, so go ahead, power off. Y. Jump out. And you know what? I don't know why it came out of my ship like that. We are going to sleep. I can't turn my light on. There we go. So we could do this during the day and I can see. Okay, so go ahead, put this up. We're done sleeping. Get out my chainsaw. And I don't have... I used up all my biofuel in the ship. So I think... Yes, you can do this. You can go into your ship. When it says manage, you can actually withdraw fuel or any resource. Maybe? Am I lying? I guess. I don't know. 2? Okay. So I know you're able to. I just don't know. Alright, so it's not letting me do it. So what I need to do is get my constructor out and make some... There's this. And okay, so... 1, so I'll be able to make 2. And I know inside this ship I have some... access. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna take this and bring it over. And with wood, you could actually make more biofuel. I don't want to make 12, but... Okay. So we're going to fuel. Reload. Okay, so I put fuel in it. And it's called ammo, but it's actually fuel. Walk up to a tree. Just like shooting, you pull the trigger and it cuts the tree. Okay, so now they want me to start building the base. So I gotta craft a base starter. 20 wood blocks, and then place blocks around the core, which is going to require a lot more trees, which I will get down here. And then we will, next episode, we will start working on building our shelter, home base. So, yeah, so that kind of worked out for part 2 of the episode. This is actually what I wanted to do in episode 1, was get this up and running. And okay, so took damage from that drone, and as you can see, damaged blocks disappear, so I will need to replace that. And also up here, if you look, let me come up, jump, there's dented. I am out of oxygen. Okay, hang on. This is what makes this planet a lot harder than the temperate ones, is so much more to consider when playing. Because if I take my helmet off, I'll suffocate. Alright, so up here you see damage there. Damage there. That piece was destroyed. If you point at my thruster, I wonder if it will give me... So, it didn't hit the thruster. See, down at the bottom right, hit points, 26, 46, 25, 45, 40, so that took 40 damage, which totally destroyed it. That piece does damage. That's damage. So I'm going to have to make another tool to repair my vessel. And we'll have to start working on that too. And yes, this is very... When I first made it, the entire ship was that color, and it hurt the eyes, and I didn't mean to do that. And so all the blocks that are not seen from out here that are colored like that look like that. But they're hidden, so until I lose a piece, and then you got this. But it shows you where your ship has got hit, and pieces need to be replaced. Alright, so I've gone over that I wanted to. So next episode, we'll start building our base. Not sure if I'm going to free build it or go off of a plan. Figure that one out when I'm collecting resources, which I will do not while I'm recording. Collect resources and get some other things up going, like more oxygen and more fuel for my ship. Alright, so this is Flying Potato, episode 3, part 2 of building the hover, or bringing in the hover vessel for Empyrion Galactic survival. You guys all take care. Bye.